All right, guys, let's get this Saturday morning started. Let's stand up and we're just doing a light jog with a little jump rope. Just a light jog with a little jump rope. Light on your feet, light on the knees. If that's not for you, you could just lift your knees up and just start to get that heart rate going. But let's forget about everything else. Let's forget about all that stress in the world. Let's just focus on you for the next 45 minutes. Just that nice, light jog. Getting that breathing going, getting head to toe action right here. Big deep breath, guys. You have about another minute of this, and then we are going to take it into a nice standing crunch series. We're going to get to that standing crunch series in about 20 more seconds. Stay with it. You got it. Last 10 seconds, guys. Just 5 more. That's 4, 3, 2, standing crunch series. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your hips. I want you to raise that left arm above your head, and then I want you to reach to the right and out to the left, to the right and out to the left, to the right and out to the left. Keep a soft bend in your knees, and you're gonna really start to feel those obliques fire up. Just that nice lift and stretch. When you're stretching to the left, I really want you to reach far, like I'm holding onto your wrist and really pulling you to the side. Now, again, you're gonna still feel that heart rate go up, but you're gonna really feel that left oblique talk to you this morning. So you're reaching right and out to the left. You got it. 20 more seconds on this side. Then we're just gonna switch to that opposite side, get that blood flowing, getting that left oblique sparked up. We're gonna switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, stabilize, right arm comes up. You're gonna reach and reach. Reach left, reach right, reach left, reach right. So really think about hinging into that reach. So now you can feel that right oblique. Really get some attention right here. You got it. Good. Nice positions, guys. Good straight spine. So making sure those shoulders don't roll forward as you are reaching out to the side. You have about 20 seconds left in this one. And then we're going to drop to your mat. We're going to come to a straight arm plank. You can either be on the balls of your feet or you can drop to your knees if that works for you this morning. Let's go straight arm plank in 4, 3, 2, hands on that mat or floor. Shoulders over wrists. You can either be on your knees, or if you want a little more intensity for the core, pop up on the balls of your feet. Push your heels back, push your toes forward. Now we're gonna do little shoulder taps. So you're gonna tap left shoulder with the right hand, left hand with the right shoulder. Just that opposite tap. Again, you wanna keep those hips nice and stable, so if you have to drop down to your knees, please do. It's all about keeping that integrity of the form, pulling the core in. Ah, nice, Lisa, you got it. Beautiful positions, guys. Pull the core in and just that nice little tap, opposite elbows. You're gonna feel your arms, you're gonna feel your core, you're gonna squeeze your butt so you can really wake up those glutes as well. You've got about 15 seconds left, and then you're gonna lay on your back, knees right over your hips. We're gonna do nice leg extensions to get that lower belly, that TA muscle in 5, 4, 3, 2, quick transition. We're gonna come right to the back. Kind of roll everything out. I want you to bring your knees over your hips. Now I want you to extend your arms straight, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, roll your shoulders back, and now all you're gonna do is extend your legs out, 2, 3, 4, and then bring them in. 2, 3, 4, extending out, 2, 3, 4, and then bring them in. Now, if you feel not so good in that neck, you can lightly place your hands behind your ears. What I want you to think about is pressing the low back down. I don't want to even be able to fit a piece of paper underneath that low back. So that nice in 4 counts and press out in 4 counts. You got it. Keeping that control. I'm going to really challenge that lower belly. We're going to bring those legs out and hold in 4, 3, 2, bring the legs out and hold. Now, can you lower them about 3 inches? Can you lift your head, neck, and shoulders up just a little bit more? Now just give me crunch, crunch. You're just gonna crunch forward, bringing that torso up towards your legs for just the next 15 seconds. Then you're gonna drop to your left forearm, stack your knees. I'll cue you from there. Let's go to that left forearm, side plank in 4, 3, 2, left forearm down. I want you to stack your knees. I don't want you to extend your legs out long today. I want you to tuck your hips forward. Now I want you to raise that right arm up, really getting those fingertips nice and long. Now from here, we're just gonna do little hip lifts. Lift up and squeeze. Lift up and squeeze. So on the squeeze, I not only want you to squeeze the left oblique, I want you to squeeze the inner thighs together so we can get a jump start on that inner thigh work. Lift up and squeeze. Tuck the hips forward. Make sure that right hand is right over your shoulder and just lift up and squeeze. Good. Keep that neck nice and long. We don't want to drop that chin down. We want to keep that gaze forward. We're going to hold at the top in 3, 2, hold at the top. Now you're just gonna bring that right arm through the left. We're gonna thread that needle. Last little push on this left oblique. And then you're gonna open it right back up. Reaching that arm to the sky and then bringing it right back through that left armpit. Make sure that gaze follows through that left arm. And then as you open up, squeeze the cheeks, push the hips forward, rocking it out right here for the next 12 seconds. And then we're gonna go into a set of mountain climbers and we'll do that opposite side. Let's hit those mountain climbers, guys, in 4, 3, 2, let's get to that straight arm plank. Shift the weight forward, bring that right knee into the chest and left knee. That right knee and left knee. You can also hold a nice forearm plank, completely up to you. Now, if you want to speed it up, as long as you're not sacrificing the form, let's do it in 3, 2, a little bit faster, heart rate going strong right here. You got it. Don't let those booties fly up. Keep that nice straight spine. 15 seconds, drop to your right forearm. We're gonna finish up this warm up with that nice side plank in 4, 3, 2, right forearm down. Stack the knees, tuck the hips forward. Now, once you're stable, you're gonna raise that left arm to the sky. I don't want the hips to be sad. Push them up, happy hips. And now lift up and squeeze. Now lift up and squeeze. And again, you're squeezing now that right oblique, but you're also still getting into those inner thighs. Lift up and squeeze as hard as you can. Up and squeeze. You got it. Keep that nice form, guys. Lift up and squeeze. You're going to hold at the top in 3, 2, let's hold at the top. Lift the hips up. Push that left hand over that left shoulder. Now let's thread the needle. Bring that left arm through the right. Look through that right arm. And then you're going to rotate right back up. Giving me that lift up. And then rotate right through. You got it. Stay with it, guys. 18 more seconds in this one. Then you're going to pop up. We are going hard with these legs. So we're going to start with a nice little side lunge on that right side. You'll need your towel, slide, or whatever you've got. Let's go side lunge in 4, 3, 2, pop it on up. Let's get ready to get these legs fired up. So you're going to place the towel underneath your left foot. If you have a chair or something you need to hold on to, please do, especially for the setup. I want you to bring that left leg out at a diagonal. Now I want everyone to sink down in that right leg and then pop your right hip out to the right. So you can feel the back of the leg really stimulate, and then make sure that left leg's out at a diagonal. It's not going to be directly behind you, it's out to the side, so we can get into that side lunge. Now, once you're stable, push through that right heel, and I slowly want you to come up, 2, 3, 4, and come right back down. Now, I want you to think about once you get the rhythm and the steady pace, let go of maybe that chair or whatever you're holding on to and take it to that balance today. Really challenge yourself. Even though we're not on the mega, I want you to visualize yourself on the mega progressing each time we're doing these classes. Just push through, lift and squeeze. You got it. Nice, slow pace. Oh, there it is, Ashley. Nice, Aspen. Good positions, guys. Now don't let that chest dump to the floor. We want to keep that chest open and the shoulders back. And we really want to focus on maintaining that shift to the right hip to the right, because that's really going to make that magic happen. You got it, Gina. Nice and controlled. Just digging through that right heel as you're coming up. And as you're going right back down. Great thing about this one, since we started with obliques, is you're going to feel a little bit in that right oblique as well as you're going down and really pushing up through that right side. Let's get ready to hold this one down in 4, 3, 2, hold. I want you to sink down 1 more inch. Push the hips back 1 more inch Shift your weight to the right 1 more inch. Now I just want a little down and up on that right leg. Little down an inch and up an inch. But the magic's gonna happen even more if you dig that heel deep into the floor and let that booty speak to you. Good, little down, little up. You're gonna hold it in 4, 3, 2, hold, sink. Shift to the right, lift the hips up and back. Now slowly come up on my count. Come up 4, good, relax those shoulders. Come up 3, come up 2, don't come out of it, don't come out, right back down, right back down. Find that deep end right there. Everyone reshift to the right. I know you want to lean to the left away from the good stuff. We want to lean into the good stuff to make it even that much better. Stay with me, guys. Oh, smack it, Lisa. I see it. I know it's burning. It's burning. We got one more hold coming up in 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Shift your weight to the right. Sink down 1 more inch. I'm going to challenge you all to bring one or both hands directly in front of you. Now sink down 1 more inch. Now give me that down an inch and up an inch. Are you squeezing your butt? Are you pulling that core in? 15 seconds and we're going to go into a standing spider kick. You will not need that lovely, lovely towel. We're going to hit that standing spider kick in 4, 3, 2, release. Shake it off. And actually it could be a spider kick or the spider lunge. You're going to bring that right foot forward exactly where it was. Have a light grip on whatever you're holding on to. Then I want you to bring your left leg up to the side. Keep your hips as square as you can. Keep your shoulders as square as you can. Now the glory of this one is you're going to feel the right side and the left side. Pull the core in. Now as slow as you can, push that left leg back, 2, 3, 4, and bring it in. Make sure all that weight is in that right heel and you're sinking down far enough that you're feeling that right side, but you are going to feel a little bit of that side seat on the left as well. Pushing out. 2, everyone lift their left knee up a little bit more. Yes, there it is. And flex the foot and squeeze the glutes. The more you squeeze, the more access you're going to get into both sides. Just pushing out in 4 counts and then slowly bringing it in 4 counts. Chest is open, shoulders are back, right glute is burning, left leg starting to warm up. Yes, right there, you got it. Stay with me, guys. Lift that left knee up just a little bit more. Sink down 1 more inch in that right side and push your hips back. Really working here to keep that perfect position. You're gonna bring that left knee in line with that left hip in 4, 3, 2, hold it right there. Sink down 1 more inch. Flex the left foot. Now all I want you to do is lift that left leg up, up, all while maintaining that integrity of the burn in that right side. Lift up like a little baby fire hydrant. We're gonna go back to that 4 count, full extension in 4, 3, 2, slowly push out. Are you squeezing? 2, are you going slow? Square the shoulders, realign that form, guys, I know. Power in that booty right here. Oh, and don't forget to breathe. Minor little detail. Getting that oxygen flowing through the body right now. Almost there with this one. I know that right side's like, can I get a break? Maybe in just a little bit. Stay with me for the next 20 seconds and we're gonna bring that left knee right in front of that left hip again to finish off strong on this one. Let's bring that left knee forward in 4, 3, 2, hold. Sink down 1 more inch on the right. Push that right hip back 1 more inch. Left foot is flexed and now lift up and squeeze. Lift up and squeeze, lift up and squeeze. Stay in it, 15 seconds. You are gonna go into that side lunge on the left side. Oh yeah, changing it up today. Towel is gonna be underneath that right foot. Let's hit that side lunge in 4, 3, 2, quick transition. We're gonna go right back to side lunge, this time on that left side. So left foot's forward, right leg is at a diagonal coming out that right side. Now I want you to sink into the left leg, shift the left hip over, and then once you're grounded and steady, that's when I want you to start to push through that heel and slowly come up. 2, 3, 4, awesome pace, Georgia, you got it. Good control, guys. Shift a little more to the left, sit back a little bit more, enjoy the ride. Enjoy this nice little booty ride, just pushing up and then right back down. Now don't forget about the squeeze. Keep the butt cheeks as best friends, really tightening the glutes. Now the left side got a little bit of a taste when we were doing that standing spider lunge, so it may start to activate even quicker than that right side did. Good position, keep the gaze forward and keep that right leg. Good save, guys, on those balances. A couple of you, I saw that. Get that balance on, use that core to stay in that balance. We're gonna come down for that first hold in 4, 3, 2, drop it like it's hot. Push the hips up and back. Shift that left hip to the left. Squeeze your glutes, ground down through that heel, and you know where to go. Little down, little up. It's a shallow bend. We don't want to go too deep because we want to keep it right in that glute and that hamstring. Little down, little up. Shift a little bit more to the left. We're going to hold it. Come up on my count in 4, 3, 2, hold, sink, shift. Now slowly come up. Not too fast. 2, 3, 4, and right back down. The mind wants to race, but don't let the body follow. Right there. Really controlling that down and up. Now let's assess that form. Are you shifted all the way to the left? Is your core engaged? Are your shoulders back? Really think about head to toe assessment as we're really pushing through this last part of the side lunge. Are you maximizing with putting all your weight on that left side? Don't let it travel to the right. No traveling at all. We want to stay right in that zone. We're going to bring it down for that final hold, guys. Let's bring it there in 4, 3, 2, hold it. Shift to the left. Maybe think about bringing those arms out in front of you for that nice little balance. Sink down 1 more inch. Push the hips up and back 1 more inch. Now you know we got to go down an inch, up an inch. Now dig that heel down. Make your mark in your floor today right here for the next 15 seconds. And then we're going to stand up for that standing spider lunge, spider kick, whatever you want to call it, stabilizing on that left leg. Fight to the finish, guys, for 4, 3, 2, beautiful job. Keep that left foot where it is. Toss that towel away. And now we're going to bring that right knee up to that right hip. I want you to keep your hips as square as possible. Light grip on whatever you're holding on to. Bend into your left leg. Put all the weight there. And now all you're going to do is push that right leg out. 2, 3, 4, and then bring it in. 2, 3, 4. You should be shaking. If you're squeezing and if you're putting all that weight in that left heel, you're going to feel that shake. Good. Square the shoulders. Don't let the head drop. And then everyone lift that right knee up just a little bit more. I want you to feel the catch in your seat. So as we drop it down, that will put it too much in your low back. I want to keep it in your booty and your obliques, because you're going to feel your obliques as well. Good. Just pushing back nice and slow in 4 counts. And then bringing it forward in 4 counts. Tilt the knee up just a little bit more. We're going to bring that right knee to stop right in front of that right hip in 4, 3, 2, right knee right in front of the hip. Now just lift up and squeeze, bend into that left leg, rotate that knee up and squeeze both cheeks like you've never squeezed before. Yes, Gina, there it is. Nicely done, Lisa, you got it. Let's go back to that full extension in 4, 3, 2, hold. Now slowly push back. 2, 3, 4. And I want it to feel like you're trying to push something heavy away. So that's where that squeeze of the glutes comes in, and that's where that lift of that knee comes in to really keep you in that form that is going to challenge you on this one right here. You got it. Good control. Everyone's looking strong. Don't let that core relax. We want that core pulled up and in as much as you can. Protect the low back, but also engaging that core. Really think about this last push, guys. We're going to bring that right knee right in front of that right hip in 4, 3, 2, right knee in front of the right hip. Shift the weight to that left leg. Square the shoulders. Now give me that lift squeeze. Give me that lift squeeze. In about 15 seconds, we're going to stand up. We're going to come into a second position, and we're going to work on those inner thighs. You can push towels, everything away in 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Navel interior spine. Let's find that nice straight spine. Now I want you to turn your toes out. We're going to come into a second position. I want you to tuck your hips forward. I want to keep your head, shoulders, and hips in that perfect alignment. And hands are going to be on the hips. You're going to drop down and all the way up. Down and all the way up. This is going to be glutes. It's going to be inner thighs. Now, if you have knee issues and you can't do a turnout, you can just bring your feet and knees to touch, and you can do a deep squat and up. Deep squat and up. But I want the knees to touch so you get that feeling of the inner thighs. Yes, guys, you got to drop and lift. Just drop and lift. 3 more, and we'll hold it low. In 2, 1 more, hold it low. Now I want you to lift that right heel up and pulse down. Little press, press. Now squeeze your glutes. Now push the knees back. We don't want the knees to come forward. We really want to push them back. Little press, press. Well, hello there, calf muscle. Oh yeah, full meal deal right here, guys. We're gonna switch and lift that left heel in 5, 4, 3, 2, right heel down, left heel up. Little press, press. You got it. Stay with me. Squeeze, squeeze. Keep that neutral spine. Keep that fabulous tucked booty, pushing those hips all the way forward. You're going to drop both heels down and hold it in 5, 4, 3, 2, both heels down. Now we're going to go back to that drop and all the way up. When you come up, you are almost locking those knees, and you're really thinking about those inner thighs and squeezing the glutes, just down and up, almost there. 3 more, and hold it low. In 2, 1 more, hold it low. Now give me a little pulse. Pulse. Now press both knees back. We're going to go into a set of jumping jacks in 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me those jumping jacks. Modification is just to bring that right leg and left leg. Little dip and dip. Good, you guys got it. Loving the quick transitions. Loving that we're not changing those springs so we can get right into it. Big, deep breath, guys. Stay with me. We're going to hit the mat in about 20 seconds, and we're going to do our version of the super lunge. So I want you to pick up light or heavy set of weights. Doesn't matter. Let's come to the mat. Pick up your weights in 5, 4, 3, 2, release. So now I want you to come onto both knees. And you're going to have your weights at your side to start. So I want you to think about how you do super lunge on the Mega. We're going to step that right foot forward. This is where I want you to feel most of the burn is on that right side. That left knee is going to be underneath your left hip. I want you to extend your arms out in front of you. I want you to curl your back toe under. We're slowly going to rise as we bring our elbows back. So if you want to watch a couple rounds, you can. We're going to slowly come up. 2, 3, 4, push the hips forward, push the arms back, and slowly come down. 2, 3, 4, let the back knee hover, then slowly come up. So as you come up, the elbows go back. As you go down, the arms go forward. Now, for those of you that this doesn't feel so good on your knees, what I want you to do is take your right foot, stay on your knee, turn the right foot out, and just tuck and squeeze the glutes as you bring the arms back. So there's always a modification in this one, but if you do stay on your knees, I really want you to push and ground down in that right heel. Just nice, slow and controlled. You got it. Good. And make sure you're following through with that hip push through and really squeezing. Well, since you guys look so comfortable, I'm going to take you to that uncomfortable place. We're going to come down, hover that back leg in 4, 3, 2, hover the back leg. Extend your arms out in front of you, shoulders back. Ground down in that right heel. And now just give me little pulses. Now as you're giving me little pulses, you're pushing that right heel deep and you're squeezing the heck out of those glutes. We're going to hold it in 3, 2, hold. Now slowly come up. 2, 3, 4, and then go right back down. Go right back down. You got it. Stay in that zone, guys. I know. Finish strong on this leg. I really want you to feel that power through that right side. And it's also just a little bit of a jump start on those arms as well. Good, Gina. You got it. Stay in it. We have one more hover coming up in about 10 seconds. Let's find our lowest but safest point in 5, 4, 3, 2, hover. This time I want you to push the elbows back. I want you to really push the hips forward, squeeze those cheeks, and now give me a little pulse down. Now as you're pulsing down, I want you to push the elbows back. Little press, little double whammy. 15 seconds, all you're gonna do is switch sides. We're gonna bring that left foot forward. That right knee is gonna come back. This is gonna be your last push on the legs. Let's fight to the finish on this one. Let's drop in 4, 3, 2, shake it off. Bring that right knee underneath, that right hip, left foot's forward, arms are out in front. Curl the back toe under, find your stability before mobility, and then you are gonna slowly come up, 2, 3, 4, and then slowly go down. Letting that back knee hover, or if you need that modification, stay on that knee. Turn that left foot out a little bit and do the exact same thing without standing up. But you got to extra squeeze and extra push down in that heel. Just that nice controlled motion, keeping it safe, keeping the knee over the ankle, and keeping that right knee right in line with that hip. As you're pushing through, squeeze everything you got and push those elbows all the way back so you can feel that fire through the upper, through the lower body, a little bit of everything. We're gonna get ready for that first hover and hold, dropping that right knee down to hover in 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Tuck the hips forward, extend your arms out in front of you, open up your chest, and now give me little pulses down. Little pulse. Little pulse, you got it, guys. Squeeze the cheeks. You're gonna hold it in 4, 3, 2, hold, tuck. Now slowly come up, 2, 3, 4, pushing those elbows back, and then slowly coming down, 2, 3, 4, almost there. I know the burn's real, guys, the burn's real. If you have to modify and drop to the knee, please do. I want you to listen to your body, do what's best for your body, what's best for your mind right now. Pushing strong on this one, guys. And we're gonna stand up and attack the arms and the core. Stay with me, 15 more seconds. We're gonna hover that back leg for the last time, pushing those elbows all the way back to the back of your room. Let's bring it down in 4, 3, 2, hover, tuck, elbows back. Now give me that little pulse down. Push the heel, make your mark, and then give me that little press back. Little press back as you're pulsing down. Little press back. There it is, 15 seconds. Stand straight up. Bring your feet underneath your hips. We're gonna start with a shoulder press. Keep those weights in the hands. In 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Stand up. Shake those legs out. And then let's find that stance to really stabilize our body. Feet underneath our hips are maybe a little wider. Soft bend in the knees. Squeeze the butt cheeks, because that's the theme. And then I want you to bring your arms into 90-degree angles. Palms are facing forward. Now, before you start to lift up, push your elbows back so they're directly in line with the shoulders. Now, slowly go up, 2, 3, 4, and then slowly go down. Now, I really want you to focus on stopping the elbows at the shoulders. And then before you rise back up, push the elbows back to feel that engagement in the shoulder blades. And then just rise to that occasion, guys. Pushing up, but not locking the arms out. Keeping that nice, soft bend in the elbows. Good, nice goalposts, guys. You got it. Nice, Ashley. You got it, Aspen. Nice, Georgia. Really a little bit slower. I know when we start to get the end of things, everyone's mind races to what needs to be done. This is what needs to be done for you. Keep your mind and body safe and healthy right now. About 10 more seconds slow. And then we're gonna bring those elbows in line with the shoulders and hold it in 4, 3, 2, elbows in line with shoulders. Now we're gonna do a nice little movement for the rotator cuff. You're gonna rotate your forearms and palms down to the floor, stopping the wrist as soon as it hits the elbow, and then rotate it right back up. So you'll notice in our series of arms today, I'm not gonna give you a lot of breaks. Just nice little rotate down. Now, if you have to come out and roll your shoulders out or shake it off a little bit, I encourage you to do that. But I also want you to challenge yourself and flow right through all these arms. Good, make sure you keep that goal post rocket. As you come up, push the elbows back, and then slowly rotate those palms down. Just facing the palms down the floor. You got it. I know those arms are already feeling some good spiciness in the side. You got it, right, Harv? Keep it going. Just that nice little lift and lower. You have about 15 more seconds. And then the transition's simple. You're gonna take those weights right behind your head, and we're gonna find those triceps. Elbows are gonna hug in, weights are gonna go back, and we're going nice, slow tricep extensions in 4, 3, 2, same stance. Push the weights back, hug the elbows into the temples, and now just slowly lift the weights up, 2, 3, 4, and then bring it down. You can also challenge yourself by separating the weights, one in each hand instead of bringing them together, and then doing the exact same thing. That's going to give you a little bit more in the back of that arm. Just nice little down in 4 counts and up in 4 counts. Everyone bring their elbows in a little bit closer. And now push the weights to the back of your room a little bit more. So you're not letting those elbows jet forward. You want to keep them back and hug it in as much as you can to get the most out of this tricep extension. Keep that nice slow pace, about 10 seconds. We're going to hold it halfway up in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway up. Now push the weights back 1 inch. Now just give me little presses up, little press up, little press up. 15 seconds. You're going to extend your arms out to the side. We're going to take it to hug a tree. If you need to do a quick rollout or a quick stretch of it, please do. Let's hit that hug a tree in 4, 3, 2, extend the arms out. You're going to match the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. Now I want you to push your shoulders back. And now slowly bring the arms in like you're going to give a beach ball or a tree a big hug. And then I want you to stop shy of you fist bumping yourself and then just coming right back out. Keep the elbows slightly angled down. And as you're coming forward, naturally the shoulders want to come forward, but I don't want them to come forward. I want you to keep them back. I want you to get into those lovely chest muscles. Looking good. Everyone angle the elbows out to side a little bit more. They're dipping down a little bit too much. Just a slight dip and keeping that chest as open and as controlled as you can. Looking good. Almost done with these arms, guys. I promise. I promise. Good control. Way to fire it up. We're going to hold these arms open out to your sides in 4, 3, 2. Hold it open out to the sides. Now circle. Little circles back. Oh, I know you didn't see that coming. Little circles back. Stay with it. Big, deep breath. We're going to reverse that circle in 4, 3, 2, reverse that circle. Then we're going to roll the shoulders out and get right back to that core, guys. Last 10 seconds. Keep your weights in your hands in 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Shake it off. Place that right hand right on the hip. We're going to do something that we did at the very beginning of class. It's just going to feel a little bit different. Raise that left arm above the head. You're going to reach and extend. Just reach and extend. So now we're back to the core, but we're going to get a little bit more arms, and we're also going to get that heart rate up a little bit because I want you to take it fast and fast and fast as you can. Just lift and reach, extend. I know, we're getting to that tail end, guys. Stay with me. You are so close in this one. Just lift and extend. We're going to switch sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, right arm up, reach and reach. Really reach to the side. So now you're going to get into that right oblique. Just lift and lift. Squeeze as much as you can. I'm going to let you hit the mat in just a second. Stay with me. You got about 20 more seconds. You're going to ditch those weights. We are going to come on to our forearms on the mat. Stay with it. You got it. Nice, Gina, in 5, 4, 3, 2. Just the weights. You're done with those. Come onto your mat. I want you to come on to your forearms. You can drop to your knees or come on the balls of your feet. Press those forearms down. Now, I want you to bend your right leg in half, whether you're on your knees or you're on the balls of your feet, and you're just going to punch your right leg up. Lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. Little more booty. Never hurt anybody. So lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. Bring that heel a little bit closer to your glute. Get a little bit more hamstring. We're going to switch legs in 5, 4, 3, 2, right leg down, left leg bent in half. Flex the foot and lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. Second to last thing here, guys. You can stay with it. We're going to switch legs again, back to that right side in 5, 4, 3, 2, back to that right. Just lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. Press through the forearms. Really engage that core as well as that fabulous booty. Last switch to the other side in 4, 3, 2, left leg bent, lift, lift. No rest for the weary right here. 15 more seconds. We're going to finish strong with those mountain climbers. We went right in reverse. Stay with it. Mountain climbers in 5, 4, 3, 2, hands. Let's do it as fast as you can, or you can take it slow. If you just want more core, just bring the knee into your chest. If you want to get cardio and core, speed it up for this last little push And then you'll get your nice little stretch, guys. Yes, Lisa, there's Georgia. Nice, Gina. Stay with me. Last little push. 15 seconds left, and you're just going to lay on your back on your mat. Stretch it out in 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Lay on your back. Reach your arms above your head. Reach your legs long, and just rotate the wrists and the ankles. Get all the tension out of your body. And then I want you to take hold of your left wrist with your right hand and curve your body to the right and give a little tug to that left wrist. That's going to give you a nice stretch through the shoulder, through the tricep. And then come back to center. Left hand to that right wrist. Grow tall, then twist to the left. And let that left hand pull on the right wrist so you can feel that stretch all the way through the tricep, the shoulder, maybe even all the way down to your oblique. And then slowly come back to center. I want you to hug your right knee into your chest. And let's just do circles, both directions, helping loosen up the hip flexors, feeling that side seat loosen up a little bit. And now take your left hand to your right knee. Guide your right knee over to the left to feel the stretch in the side seat, but extend your right arm out to the right and look to the right. Now drop your right knee down and then push it up towards your left shoulder. That's going to give you a nice stretch through that side body. And then big inhale. As you exhale, come back to center. And I want you to find your happy baby. Either hold on to the outside arches or inside arches of your feet. I want you to push your knees down to the floor and just kind of rock back and forth, loosening up the spine. And then think about pushing down with your palms, but pushing up with your feet. That's going to give you even a little bit more stretch. And now keeping that left knee tucked in, extend that right leg long. And you'll feel a nice little hammy stretch. Doesn't matter how far you extend. I just want you to be able to feel a little bit of a stretch through that back of that leg. And then bend that right knee. Extend that left leg long. Feel the back of your leg. And now let's let that right leg come to the floor. Hug that left knee into your chest and do those nice little circles. All directions. And then right hand to that left knee. Guide that right knee over to the right. And then extend that left arm long, looking to the left, dropping that right knee to the floor, and then pushing it up and back towards that right shoulder. That's going to give you that lengthening you need through that side glute. And then slowly come back to center, extend that left leg long, reach the arms long one more time. You guys are finished for your fabulous, fabulous Saturday. I can't see anybody, so I'm like, are they